time. That's what we were talking about, because I'm realizing a lot. Like, the other morning I woke up and I just started arguing with him. Like, he did nothing wrong, and I started this huge argument out of thin fucking air. Like, woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and he was like, what the fuck, you know? And once I calmed down, like, I wasn't like screaming or yelling, but I was being a bitch, all right? And I was like, you need to leave. Like, I don't want you here. Like, I don't need your help. Just go. Once I calmed down, I was like, I'm really self-sabotaging like a motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. Because the second I'm like, wow, like, this is so peaceful. Like, I don't have to worry about anything with this man. Like, anything that goes wrong, he's going to handle it. He's got it fixed. Everything that needed to be done in this house, he was like, oh, I got somebody for that. I got somebody for this. We're going to do this. Like, and I'm like, nope, this is uncomfortable. Like, let me sabotage. So, yeah. So we were talking about that, and I was like, it's hard for me to be submissive. It is. Like, it actually makes my skin crawl, makes me want to puke a little bit. But I see the hype in it, because I'm like, wow, this has really made my life easier. I'm so used to being told that I can rely on someone, or that somebody, y'all know who I'm talking about, is going to come through and handle something, and then I can't rely on them. They don't come through, or they're lying, or they make things worse, so I always have to handle it myself. Yes, Vanessa. Are you guys together again? We're not together. I know. But he said, he was like, you can't fight me on these things, because that's why your kids walk all over you and don't respect you, because you baby them and you don't, like, put your foot down. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of facts. We're just vibing. It's really hard for me. Like, and it's not just relationship wise. Like, it's hard for me when my grandpa's telling me what to do. Like, I didn't listen to my dad for shit growing up, but even my grandpa, who I know is smarter than me and wiser than me, and if he tells me to do something, half the time I do the opposite. Like, I've just always been like that. And I'm realizing now, like, because if he would have actually left when I told him to, I would have been really mad. Yeah, so I'm trying to work on these things. Like, I definitely think I just have a very thick wall put up, and I question everybody's intentions for me. Like 2 weeks. It was awful, terrible. I can't believe how light my hair is. Like, what happened? It, like, when I was in the hospital, my hair looked like shit. All right, it was like orange. And then I got out of the hospital, and the past couple weeks, it's like fading to this like really, really pretty color. Yep, exactly. But I was just finding myself like trying to look for faults. And I've done this so many times with this man. where my hair's feeling great. I love that shit you gave me. I need to put the oil on. I forgot to put the oil on. What I've been doing is I use my normal conditioner, and then before I get out of the shower, I put that conditioner on and I just leave it on. Like, I don't even rinse it out. Nothing's on my neck. So yeah, but the guy that he had come do my lawn today, he's only going to charge me $30 a cut. You want to know what I was being charged before? Like $85 to $95 a cut. And the guy that used to do it, he wouldn't blow. And he would, I have makeup on too. That's bad. He wouldn't blow. So the grass would like be all over my sidewalk and, my driveway and shit. And he wouldn't weed eat. Well, the guys that came today, they did it all. And they're only going to charge me $30. Love that for me. Yeah, how else am I going to pay the man? You know? So, no, my heart actually dropped when I read that comment because I put makeup on. And I totally forgot about it. I actually think hickeys are so fucking trashy. But, yeah, so, what do you guys want to talk about? I really was. I can't even lie to you. No, that shit made my stomach drop. Like 3 layers. It lasted all day. Like, how did you even catch that? Because it just looks like a shadow. Yeah, that shit's pretty big. It honestly feels like I was punched in the side of my fucking neck. Like, it actually hurts. I forgot that shit was there and I almost went to my dad's house. When me and Bash were out running errands, I almost went to see my daddy and I'm so glad I didn't. Yeah. Fuck. Who called me out? Who was the first person to say that? Because I feel like you had to really be looking. Alicia, you're on my shit list. Made my heart drop. Turtlenecks, and it's like, it's so hot. I don't really go anywhere though. Well, shit, I gotta go to kids' school. When I put makeup on it earlier today, it covered it. I think it's just trash. Oh, the hate pages are gonna run with that one. I know. Didn't want to point fingers. I can't stand you guys. Yeah, so I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I feel like it's kind of awkward right now. My celibacy journey is going great. Was this bread? Fuck no. Oh! Lee! No. I didn't see it, Liz. What did you say? Did you eat today? Yeah, I had Sonic. I'm telling you, you guys need to go get the new buffalo chicken bites, poppers, whatever they are, bites. That's my new thing. Where's he at now? I don't know. He's not here. And I don't have him blocked anymore on Instagram, but we don't follow each other. He can't see this. Have you seen the fat shadow recently? Oh, is that what she said? Yeah, listen. He literally came here at like 3 a.m. to put Lena's physical paperwork in my mailbox. I said, why did you come here at 3 a.m.? Do you know what I'd be doing on that couch at 3 a.m. with no blinds on this house? Yeah, it probably isn't in Canada. They're so good. But bread's still being nice. Mm-hmm. I figured he probably went out, and then once the bar closed, he was like, you know what, let me go give my daughter's physical to my baby mama at 3 a.m. And sure enough, it was in the mailbox. I said, well, I hope you didn't peek in the windows, because... Yeah, because Bash sleeps in my bed. Yeah. All that's taken care of. I don't know if he would have known. But if he saw something, he wouldn't be being as nice as he is. Like, he wouldn't. I don't think, unless he's plotting. Would you want your man living with you anytime soon? Yeah, but that's not my man. He don't belong to me. He belongs to the streets. I just enjoy that. I feel like if we, like, went to therapy and, like, counseling and did the whole 9 yards, we could be really happy. But we both have a lot going on in life, so we're just kind of there. Right. Literally. Sister wives, fuck that. If we could get to a point where we both trust each other, it would be great. I feel like it's not noticeable. Like, you really gotta be looking. Okay, it is a little bit. Why did you and Bash's dad split? Because we were like fire and gasoline, and both very abusive to each other. And I talked about this the other day because when I opened up about the shit that I had been through with Bash's dad, I really left out my part in that, and I didn't do it purposely. Like, I don't think I was thinking like, oh, I'm going to make him look really bad and me look innocent. I just was very hurt over what was going on, and I was so angry at him that I was like, well, I'm just, I'm done making it seem like he's perfect because he's not, but I didn't mention all that I had done to him. Okay, because I definitely, I feel like best way to explain it doesn't justify anything. Like, nothing that he's done is okay. Nothing that I've done is okay. But the best way I can explain it so that makes sense to y'all is I was his bread. I'm so serious. Maybe not that bad, but it was I became bread in our situation. I fucked him over so many times and did really foul shit to that man. And I didn't care who I hurt. I didn't care how I disrupted his life. I was very, very, very toxic and unhealthy for him. And I feel like he was for me too. It was a mess. But the only difference now, and I mean, you can think I'm dumb all you want. It's not like we're getting married. He's the only person outside of Julia that's showing up for me right now. The only difference is, so he almost died. He literally almost died 2 months ago. Less than that. And that shit was super eye-opening for him. We were not talking. We had some shit go down. We were fucking full-blown enemies. I did not give a shit what happened to that man. I wanted nothing to do with him. I was literally praying to God, let me release this man out of my life because I hate him so much. Well, he almost dies, and it was very eye-opening for him, but also he's Bash's dad. So we got to a point where we started talking and apologized for everything in the past. We're let's just co-parent, and because I know that Bash is better off with his dad, he is, because Bash's dad does not play that shit. All of his kids are so respectful, so well-mannered. He's an incredible dad. So I was all right, Bread's not, he hardly gets the kids, so we're just going to stop sending Bash over there and we'll do 50-50 together. So that's what we decided on, and shit's been smooth. He gets Bash 50% of the time. Not 50, but that's what we're going to end up doing. I know. I really, because it's been 6-7 months now, but so we've been doing the co-parenting thing, and he went through what he went through. It was super eye-opening. And then when I went through what I went through 2 weeks ago, that shit